Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Last Federation, episode 5. And the last time we left off, the Thraxians had captured the boring homeworld and knocked them out of the game. We did manage to drop 10 million boring pirate resistant fighters onto the planet to try to capture it back from the Thraxians, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to say right now that it's probably not going to go so well. I want to actually take a look at this planet. Where can I do that? Right there, planet details. Oh, can we actually see what's going on here? Ground troop power is 276 million and we dropped only 10 million. So we're probably not going to actually have any influence doing that, but that's okay. It doesn't even say anything about them landing, it looks like. So it's probably not going to do anything, but we'll see. Oh, the boring resistant fighters, there they are. So we can see them right here fighting. That's what this red looking weapon is here, and the 80 million. So it looks like they killed 9.8k pop by ground combat, so 9.8k population. But they lost 228.6k troops. So they're hurting pretty badly. Can I actually drop more troops? I don't believe I can. I can't. Tactical support for resistant fighters, though. You will gain until you end this suspension. You will lose 2 influence per month of the Thraxians. So this will no. If you find the planet's current regime intolerable and the rebels less onerous, you can use your ship to lend direct tactical support to the resistance over the coming months. The current regime will not be amused, but it is not able to catch you. Yeah, we could try to help them out a little bit, see if it makes a difference. I don't think it's going to. I'm watching to see. They're losing a lot of people. And it doesn't look like it's really helping. So I'm going to cancel doing that. Because I'm not getting any credits from it, and I'm not getting any influence with anybody, so what's the point? The battle's still going on, so that's all that's really important. Let's go talk to the Pafiot here. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, the Thraxians tried to get us to attack the Evuks, basically. That was a quest that popped up, and we're not even going to worry about that, because obviously the Evuks are our friends. And the Pafiot, we want the Pafiot to be our friends as well. Is there anything I can help them with? No, they're pretty good. Their environment and everything is good. Is there anybody that has a hurting? I don't really want to help them yet. The acutians. The acutians' environment's hurting. Let's go over and let's improve the local environment with the acutians. It's going to make the Burlas not like us as much. And the Thraxians 0, so I guess they don't really care. But we will gain influence with the acutians, which is very important. So we're going to do that for just a little bit. Fast forward ourselves, and it looks like the Thraxians have gone to war with the Andors, so I'm going to have to jump in there and probably intervene. But we'll do this just for a second. The biological weapon test gone wrong. Oh, no way. The Thraxians had a biological weapon test go wrong, and half the population died. Holy crap. What world was that on? Rangi? Rangi. Their homeworld. They lost half their population. That is awful. Including all racial minorities have died. Good for them. Bad for them, but well, good for us. Bad for them. Or good for them, however you decide. Okay, there we go. Acutians are now friendly with us. Very good. Let's cancel our move with them. There, we increased it by 8, so very good. They're just barely positive with us, which is better than nothing. Take a look here at the race relation. The Thraxians are at war with the Skylaxians. They want to go to war with the Acutians. They're starting to get some bad rubs there. And they're at war with the Avux. It looks like they're not at war with the Andors, actually. I thought they were. I see shooting going on here. Oh, maybe not anymore. There was shooting going on there, but it could have just been the Thraxians fighting pirates or the Andors fighting Thraxian pirates. So it looks like I won't have to intervene after all. What's going on over here? Who are the Burlusts at war with? No one? They just dislike a lot of people. The Burlusts are going to be a pain in the ass. I'm probably going to have to knock them out of the game. The Burlusts and the Thraxians being the most aggressive races. They're also some of the hardest to get in the Federation. And I just, as much, even though I have positive influence with the Burlusts, I just don't think that this is going to work out. Okay. Now we just need to get the Andors on our side and the Peltians. Research with the Andors would help us out. Even fighting pirates would even help us too. They do not. Why? Pretty neutral towards you. Okay, so they need to be pretty neutral towards us to actually want to help us kill pirates. What else can we do? Why don't we do some more cooperative research? I could always use more research. Let's purchase 2 this time. So I'm running a little low on credits. And let's do a cooperative effort for technology. Why don't we go for... Well, we're going to have to give them something, it looks like. Crap. I didn't really want to give them anything, but we'll give them... Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, I don't really want to give them anything. Let's go for... Is there something here that's not going to take a while? Ah, bomb shelters, 1 month. But I got 2 scientists. So let's go for planetary ion cannons instead. Not that I really want to give the Andors planetary ion cannons, but... Oh, look, there's some serious battle going on over here. I'm getting a little nervous. Somebody's at war with somebody. Or something's going on. The Skylaxians definitely do not like the Burlusts, but they are not at war with the Burlusts. What about the Avux? They're only at war with the Thraxians, and they do not like the Burlusts, or actually they're neutral to the Burlusts. So maybe it's just pirates fighting... It looks like it's maybe just all pirate factions fighting each other. That's a huge possibility. Alright, let's fast forward and get this cooperative research done and finished. Ooh, accidentally paused there. There we go. So we're +2 the Andors, which is fine. We gained ourselves planetary ion cannons, which I'm going to go gift to my friends. I'm going to give the Skylaxians planetary ion cannons, which will help them with defense, and I'm also going to give them to our good friends, the Avux. They already have it. All right, well, I'll give them... Actually, I'll just hold off on that. Sometimes it's good to give the races all your technology because it does make them friendly, but then again, random circumstances can happen that make them enemy, and I don't want them to be too powerful. I want to have a little bit of sway over them. If you go to the planet and ask that race for assistance, you can track down the pirate freighters and destroy them. Maybe there'll be some useful loot. Very good. Acutians. The Acutians are they're constructing a manufacturing outpost, it looks like. Or did they already construct one? Oh, they did. They have a manufacturing outpost. Okay. Well, they're friendly with me, so that's good. That's going to make them somewhat powerful, but we'll let that be the case. All right, and let's go talk to the Pafiot here. So they have a mission for us. They want us to take out what appears to be some maybe pirate freighters. Help destroy pirate pay. Help raid pirate convoy for loot. They won't do it unless I'm at 0. And I have -19. And I have a 100% chance to acquire a random bribe item, so I would really like to do this mission. So we're going to have to get friendly with the Pafiot here. I could gift them some technology, which would help me. Basic subatomic theory is +6 and gets me 6 voting proxies. Speaking of voting proxies, why don't we take a look real quick at their government so we can understand how that works. So each planet belonging to the Pafiot has its own collective, excuse me, with a spoke Spaletian that acts as an organizer only. Dealing with the Pafiot is very unusual, however. They have no interest in anything that your credit can yield. The only thing that matters to them are their own voting proxies, which you can earn by doing friendly actions for them. Basically, every time you earn 10 influence with them, you also earn 1 voting proxy. Oh, and you can also bribe the spokespaletian to gain voting proxies too. A little corruption never hurts, of course. A little corruption never does hurt. They are actually willing to negotiate with me, even though we're not positive, or they're willing to. I can at least see their negotiating stuff. All right, so let's work on getting the Pafians friendly with us. Gifting them technology does seem to be one of the quicker ways to do it. If not, just gifting them just a little bit. Let's give them basic subatomic theory, since they're going to get it anyways. That gives us +6, so now we're -13. We could do a cooperative research on technology. And there's some things here that wouldn't be too bad. Improved textbooks would help us out, so let's go with improved textbooks. Real quickly, just make sure nobody's going to war with anybody that shouldn't be. Okay, things are looking okay. So we'll fast forward. There we go. Only +1, but that also gives me the research, which is good. What else do we want to do now? How's their economy and stuff looking? Pretty good. I could help them increase their environmental. That would definitely help. Let's improve their environmental a little bit. It looks like it's not going to increase anything for anyone except for them. I'll also get some credits out of it. We won't do it for long. Right there. So we're going to do it to -6, and then what I'll do is I'll cancel it. Make sure nothing's going on over here. The Galaxians got nanotubes, okay. Anybody else got any research facilities or anything? No, not yet. Okay, so we've got them to -6, and now we'll just give them one more technology that will help us out. Oh, I can learn bomb shelter from them? I was pretty sure I already had that. We'll just give them a technology. Let's give them... planetary ion cannon is very powerful. And I don't really want to give them basic subatomic weapons yet. I don't really want to... I guess I could boost their manufacturing. That'll help them out a little bit, and that'll actually give them... get them with a fleet pretty early on, so they'll hopefully be a threat against the Thoraxians and the Burlus. Can I do the... nope, what am I? What the hell? How much do I have? 0.16? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, we'll just help their medical situation for like two months. Provide medical assistance. There we go. 1. We will cancel that, and then we will go back into Friendly Acts, help raid pirate convoy for loot, so this will give us a 100% chance to acquire a random bribe item, as well as just helping us out in general, so let's do it. Because we'll get some credits for destroying these ships and such, and then we're going to have some Pafiot allies here to help us out. We are fighting the Acutian freighters. Is it just 2 freighters and a couple ships? It looks like it. Pretty sure I only have to destroy the freighters. I don't know if that's 100% true. I'm almost positive though. Well, we'll take out the shields on this first. While I try to close the gap here, because I'm not really in range just yet. There we go. Now I'm in range. If I only have to destroy the freighters, then I'm just going to focus on the freighters. The fact that they're kind of grouped up right now is helping me as well. Let's launch some swarms here. Also get rid of some of the bullets around us. There we go. We're hitting both of them, which is nice. I want to focus on one. I want to get at least one down right off the bat. There we go. One is down. The second one's hiding in here. There he is. Okay, let's go for the Giga Cannon would actually be really good. Let's get the triple range here activated just to get rid of some more bullets. I shouldn't have fired the Giga Cannon right there now that I think about it, but that's alright. There we go. We got him. So we didn't have to worry about the combat ships. Just taking out both freighters helps us out. I didn't actually get any influence with that, which kind of sucks. I should have definitely gotten influence for destroying pirates, but that's okay because I did get some credits. Where are my credits? Oh, I didn't gain any credits. I didn't get anything. Except a Wood Valley Venison Steak bribe item. And I rescued 3 Acutian pilots. Okay, what is that going to do? I got a giant marmot, I guess. I don't remember when I acquired that. I guess it's for the Thoraxians. It's not really going to do me any good. Oh my god, are these both for the Thoraxians? I mean, I can use them on other races, but both of them are more effective against the Thoraxians. Well, I guess that could come in handy, depending on if the Thoraxian Queen, she's in a warlike mood. So why don't we bribe her with our giant marmot? And the reason for that is now she will change. Her next potential mood swing is very soon. So maybe instead of warlike, she will change to a more passive mood, which will help us in the long run because she won't make as many aggressive decisions. Okay, let's see. Can I get these guys trading with some other people? That would be nice. Nope, not yet. How about the Pafiot now that I'm kind of friendly with them? Broker trade route. They will trade with the Acutians, Thoraxians, Skylaxians. Thoraxians again on their other homeworld. I've got the Skylaxians, I believe, trading with the Acutians. So why don't I get the Peltians trading with the Skylaxians? Yes, that'll help immensely. All right. We're going to be pretty close to getting these guys in the Federation, I think. I don't know who I want to really start out with. That's something we need to start thinking about. Who do we want in the Federation right off the bat? Probably the Skylaxian and the Avux are going to be very powerful, and then the Peltians will join us pretty much at any point for the most part. It looks like the Boreans lost. They did not take over this homeworld. That is sad. But that's just how it goes sometimes. I can't help attack the local armadas. Yeah. I help them with the local armadas. Holy crap. Why am I stumbling with that word? I could help them attack them, but I'm not going to do that yet. The environment is heavily trending down for the Acutians, but I've already boosted it so much that I don't want to really boost it anymore. However, the environment for the Skylaxian is on the drop, so we're going to go in there and kind of help boost up their environment a little bit, because why not? Let's just boost that right up there. There we go. That's good enough. We'll move away from here. I gave us a good amount of influence there, as well as some credits. What is next? What is next? We need to get the Andors on our side. I need to get a really strong foothold in one of these guys soon. I've got a little bit of influence with everyone, but I need some people that are going to be really powerful. I feel like the Avux are going to be one of my best bets, but they're very hard to get. I need 62 influence, and it costs 12,000 credits. Really, that's it, actually? Will cost 12,595 credits. The Avux will join the Federation. The Acutians will join the Federation. It will temporarily increase credit costs with the Avux by 500. I just need 62 influence. Well, it looks like the Avux will probably be the first race we get in the Federation. What about the Skylaxians? The Skylaxians will join the Federation. The Acutians will join the Federation. And I only need 50 influence and 4,000 credits. I have 49.87. I could do this right now, but that's tough. Do I want the Skylaxians or do I want the Avux? I could, of course, probably drag one of them into this, but the problem is, and the Acutians will come either way, but the problem is it'll be harder to get the other race in there after I start the Federation. Something else I got to think about too is once I start the Federation, other factions will rise up against the Federation, such as the anti-Federation and stuff like that. And some of the races will band together to get rid of the Federation, but the only people I really see doing that's the Thoraxians and the Burlus. The Peltians should be quick to get in there. Maybe the Andors, they may be a problem. But I've definitely guaranteed at least the Avux and Acutians or the Skylaxians and Acutians. If I can get the Skylaxians and the Avux to love each other, then they may also join at the same time. I can also pick up the Skylaxians and then use the convince other race to join Federation to convince the Avux, have them convince the Avux to join the Federation, which would only cost 9,000 credits, it looks like. This race isn't currently in the Federation. It looks like there aren't any races that are valid for this, which I assume must be because they don't like each other. They're neutral. I need to get them friendly. Can I get the Skylaxians to trade with them? No. Who are they trading with now? The Acutians and the Peltians. They will not trade with the Avux, huh? They just don't have the resources for it, really. I could always have them improve relations with other races. I can jump in and literally improve relations with them. Why don't I try that real quick? We're actually out of time, but why don't I do this just for a quick second just to see what happens so that I can think on this here. We're going to get the Avux and the Skylaxians to improve relations with each other. Okay, let's stop for a second. What do we got going on? Quest was ignored. The Acutians are actually... Oh no, their death rate is higher than their birth rate, so their population is breaking off and joining pirate factions. We'll have to jump in and fix that. And the same for the Burlus. I don't care about the Burlus. Although the less pirates, the better. Okay, let's stop. Okay, influence from 58 to 0.4. And they're influenced with the Skylaxians. They're friendly. Okay, so now... And we spent 6,000 credits, but definitely probably worth it if we can get them to join the Federation together. The Skylaxians and the Acutians will still join, so I cannot get... I may be able to get them to convince the Avux to join, but other than that, the Avux will not join. Oh wait, no, Skylaxian will join, and Avux will join. Acutians will join. Oh, okay, I can switch it down here. Well, I'm glad I noticed that. So I can get the Skylaxian and the Avux to join together in the Federation. It's going to be cheaper. I have to have at least 50 influence of the race. There aren't any races. Your client's attitude towards this race must be at least 100 and is currently 51. Target must be at least 100 and is currently 43. So I need these guys to both be 100 with each other. Same with the Acutians. Okay, I see how that works. I'm glad I saw how that worked before I left. So I need these guys to like each other a lot. Okay. But I definitely think I'm going to do the Avux and the Skylaxians, and then from there, it could be kind of a pain. Especially getting the Acutians to join. Boy, this could be tough. They will broker a trade route, the Peltians. Why don't we get that started? And yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll leave it off here. We've got, damaged by depressurization event. This station is now free for the taking. I don't really think I want to take it. That would be a hostile act. I could help repair that. Okay. All right, we'll deal with all this later. We are out of time for this episode, so we're going to probably try to grab the Avux and the Skylaxians and mash them into the Federation, but we do got to keep in mind, like I said, once we do that, there'll be anti-Federations that start rising up against us. But yeah, we'll try to knock out the Thoraxians, which will be extremely difficult. The Burlus, we're just going to kind of ignore for the time being. We've got to get the Andors on our side, and then once we get these two to form the Federation, we'll try to drag the Peltians and the Acutians into it as fast as possible. I can't guarantee that that's going to happen, but I really hope it will. And we're going to try to repair this outpost and give it back to the acutians, because we're just going to get a much larger boost from that. Once I get these 2 units in, or these 2 races into the Federation, I'll also gift them a bunch of technology, help them build up their fleets, as well as help them build some outposts and just completely beef them up and make them extremely powerful, so they can hopefully deal with the other races. But like I said, we are out of time, so I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.